Sooner Scoop HD.
A ranked team coming in here, Tanner talked about trying to channel those emotions in the right way. How does it feel overall just to get a win like this for the seniors? How big is that?
I thought Tanner Groves was willing the game, and to see him that aggressive, oh man, thought he was terrific. And we said here yesterday in the press conference before the game, just keep believing, being competitive. If one pass closed, open up another one, and to keep fighting. And I thought our guys came out from the jump. And they were disappointed. They really thought one path was to sweep that road trip. They knew it was a big climb to beat two ranked teams on the road in those atmospheres. We split. And we came back and bounced back to another, and I've just got an amazing amount of respect for TCU and how good I think they are. And we did a lot of good things right from the jump. Our transition D, to slow them down. But I thought our belief was high. And that's why, just keep believing. Like I said, I told you all, just until you tell me there's no path, we got to keep fighting.
Yeah. Porter, Tanner mentioned a text you sent him this morning.
Yeah.
You've spoken a lot about what he means to you and what you're building here, but what was the message you wanted to get to him and on his performance on the whole? What did you see?
What I wanted him to is I wanted him to take it all in. Take it all in, take the atmosphere in, enjoy it, but also, no regrets, and look at how, I go combine some joy with some competitiveness. Sometimes he's been so, tight and he wants it so bad. I go, combine your competitiveness with some joy. And I thought he did. He looked like he was having a ton of fun, and I don't think anybody played harder on the floor than Tanner Groves did tonight. He even drew, I think, 9 fouls. That just shows you, when someone draws 9 fouls, you're being really aggressive. I told him how much he meant to me, that I know where we're going with this. And he's the first one that believed and said, I believe in this. And he's everything I'm about. And I'm happy that he had this moment tonight. But also just, you got to keep believing. You got to find another path. If we play, I told the guys to visualize when we've played our best. That's what I wanted this team to do. I told them at shoot around this morning. Visualize when we've been our best. Because we've beaten some of the top teams in the country. We've competed against the top teams in the country. And when we were at our best, and I thought tonight there were a lot of times we were at our best.
James?
Porter, you guys got off to such a great start. You led from start to finish. You haven't really had that opportunity much this year, but man, we'll talk about that start because that was pretty amazing for you.
Yeah. Last home game, I think, was it 2. Whenever we beat Kansas State, I thought we jumped out 2, but then they caught back. They punched us in the mouth, and we bounced back. We've had some games where we have, but we really didn't there. We watched it was really hard to watch the beginning of the TCU game there. And we really talked about handling their transition offense, handling their press, handling their defense and their transition offense. And I thought we came out in the first 5 minutes and really established some things on our behalf in terms of transition D, all that. And so that start, I think, really gave us some confidence.
Bob?
Is it easier to keep the belief going into Kansas City when you have a game like this compared to you had a game where you weren't as
Of course, come on, man. Yeah, of course. It's 100% is easier. I mean, if we would have played bad, going into Kansas City, that of course. But, I mean, it's the thing that this team is they just keep believing. Our coaching staff, everything. I told you it starts at the top. You got to come in every single day, being competitive, trying to find a path. And keep fighting for your culture. Keep fighting for the things you believe in, and no let up. And we haven't always played our best. We have fell short. But I believe in this team can still go to Kansas City and do well and win some games. And you never know. You never know. And I think this way this team played and believed, it does definitely gives us some confidence going into Kansas City.
Go back through it. Anybody else have something? We'll go Josh and Doc.
Any extra pressure going into Kansas City, knowing that you kind of have to have a run at this point?
You just one at a time. I mean, we know it. We know we got to win some, and so that's part of it. I came from a league where I was at Loyola, where we'd have an unbelievable year, and I had to win 3 in a row. So I've faced this pressure. There were so many years at Loyola. You're like, You got to win 3 in a row. And so I know what that feels like. You just got to take one at a time. You got to take one at a time.
Yeah, we don't know if it's Grant's last home game, but a nice way to finish up the season for him too, especially down the stretch there, kind of salting it away.
Yeah, I thought Grant came out. I think he hit the first shot. I mean, he had a nice shot. You know, anytime you see that first one go down, he did some really good things for us. I mean, he hit some big shots. I think it was starting to get in there like 12 or something. He had a drive to the layup. He was more aggressive, went to got to the rim, got fouled. Obviously made a big 3 at the end of the shot clock. But no, I thought he too was a guy that really played well tonight.
Sooner Scoop HD.